Thank you for joining us today as we get to know one of the great local businesses here in Santa Maria. My name's Alli Borja, Morrison Garitano, and I am the Digital Ambassador for the Santa Maria Valley Chamber of Commerce today. Today we have with us Hans Duus of Hans Duus Blacksmith. Welcome, Hans.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yes, of course. As a way of getting started, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey to becoming a blacksmith?
My journey, I guess, actually started when I was probably around 10 years old, and my father bought me a little anvil. Had great fun with that little anvil. I would heat up nails in the barbecue pit and get them kind of hot.
Oh, wow.
And pound on it for a while. Then later on came high school. I'm born and raised in Solvang. So San Ynez High, welding class. Fell in love with that.
All right. I'm glad you became a blacksmith. Well, since you're from Solvang, what made you decide to come to Santa Maria to open up your business?
Well, we were well established actually in Buellton. We were there for 32, 33 years.
Okay.
The building sold. We were forced to find a new location. There were no locations in the San Ynez Valley with enough square footage that we needed. So we started looking up here.
Well, I did get the pleasure of checking out some of your unique and interesting crafts and products that you make here. Talk a little bit about the process of creating some of your unique fixtures.
You know, the process always starts with an inquiry, needing some lights, since that is our product. And so there's a lot of things to take a look at. What type of lighting? What what the style is, architecture, interiors. Eventually, I will come up with a budget. We'll start producing at least conceptual sketches. We get the order, build it, and they have lights.
Well, I think one of the most interesting things that you showed me over there as we were touring your facility is the fact that you draw everything by hand. Talk a little bit about that part of your business.
Not everything is done by hand in here. A lot is. A lot of what you saw. We still embrace technology. We get a lot of laser cutting done.
Okay.
It becomes cost effective. It doesn't compromise the look. We can work within that. It's the look that we're really going for.
Well, we were also chatting about the type of clients that you work with. If you could talk to us about maybe some of the interesting clients that you've worked with or some of the interesting projects.
We just are at the very tail end of an extremely interesting project. It is for a new hotel down in Fort Worth at the Stockyards.
Oh, wow.
It's called the Drover. There's still a few examples of the fixtures around here. We used barbed wire. We used old reclaimed timbers. We replicated steel-rimmed spoke tractor tires.
Oh, whoa.
I pretty much had design license on it.
Nice.
We had fun with it.
Nice. Outside of your business here, how are you involved in the Central Coast community also?
Well, my involvement up to now has been through Hancock.
Okay.
I'm an alumni, graduated there in '72. I've been on the welding department's advisory board for the past 30-some years. I've been teaching blacksmith there for 21 years.
Wow.
To date, that's been my involvement.
Yeah, that's great. As far as other business leaders in the community, why would you think that it would be important for them to also do some community involvement and community work and helping the community grow.
I'll put on a different hat for that.
Sure.
I'm a former elected official
Okay.
from Solvang.
Okay.
Governmental agencies need to hear from the business community. They need the support of the business community. Rather than complaining, businesses should be involved. It's that simple.
Yeah,
Whether
plain and simple.
it's through economic development or just being on committees to understand the process, and two, have the input.
Well, since you are a local business owner here in Santa Maria Valley, what has been the most rewarding part of being a business leader here?
You know, the welcome we got, that was big.
Oh, good.
We've always had a lot of suppliers here. Great resources here. Great resources. And again, also I include the college in that because the college is a real resource for businesses.
What is your favorite thing about the Santa Maria Valley?
You know, I'm all about business. This is, this business here would be my hobby. It's what I do. It's what I love. Carla can attest to that. And so it's, it's the convenience.
So, Hans, what does the future have in store for Hans Duus Blacksmith?
One of these days, I'm actually going to finish this showroom over here. It's not going to be your typical lighting showroom. It's going to be, contractors and designers can bring their clientele in.
Okay.
We're also considering, once the whole COVID thing is over, to start doing workshops here.
Okay.
For anybody who's interested, very small groups. And we'll have some pre-selected projects that someone can come in and do, just to explore.
Well, Hans, any final thoughts that you'd like to share with us today?
I feel I've been blessed. I don't go to work. I come in and play every day and do what I like. And I've got great people with me. My wife Carla, who has put up with this and she loves it too, but put up with this for a lot of years. The kids, I call them kids, who I've recruited from Hancock that I've taught over there that come to work here. It makes it worthwhile.
Well, thank you again, everybody, for joining us today as we interviewed Hans Duus Blacksmith today. I hope you enjoyed the interview as much as I did. And if you have a chance, drive by Hans' studio and knock on the door and say hello. Check him out. Thanks again.